Hello, everyone. Today, another day, another reflection, another insight to create your life, to create the life where you are happy and where you choose how you want to feel, how you want to behave, how you want to see your results, because everything starts with our mindset. When you know that, you then start working the journey self-love, because today I want to talk about Dear Miracle routine, and that the system that I have created in order to help us to remember easy system, how to use it, right? And why do we need to use this system? And the name of this system is so easy to remember. That's why I created this name, so that you know what are the components of this miracle routine, or this miracle system that makes your life happy, that help you live with faith, with stress-free, because that system will help you create and work on your emotional state. And you know why? Because our emotional state is essential in attracting, because of the vibration. I don't know if you know about this, but the energy we are in, the vibration we are in, depends on our emotional state, you know? And once I share with you this system, it's your choice if you want to use it or not. But my mission, my goal today is to share it with you, so that you can help yourself to become happy, to live joyfully, to get all the daily miracles into your life, because this system will help you receive daily miracles if you are open, because it's related to our mindset, right? Our mindset can be open and closed. And if it's closed, if you don't accept it, you're closing your path for receiving it, But if you are open, if you say, I am open to receive new information, I'm open to receive new systems, I'm open to receive miracles, you will receive these miracles, daily, daily. And I will share with you one of the situations. I mean, it's a daily situations like that, how I view it as a miracle. And there are so many of those situations that I perceive them as a miracle, because now I trained. After depression, I know that small things, we need to find joy in small things. We need to see small things like as an abundance, and now we are blessed, on daily basis. And what is this system? Dear Miracle system. It's the system, ideally, when I had depression, when I had stress, anxiety, right? I started to do it on daily basis in the morning. But it's up to you. It's up to your schedule. It's up to your business. But it's up to you if you want to use this in the morning, only in the morning, because ideally it will work wonderfully if you do it in the morning. It will bring you wonders and miracles even if you do it during the day, depending on your schedule. And why is it important? Because it sets your mood, it sets the tone for the whole day. That's how you prepare your mindset, your attitude. You train yourself by using this system, miracle system, Dear Miracle system. And that's, what is it? That's the components. G stands for gratitude. E stands for exercise. A stands for affirmations. and R stands for reflection. Okay, so in the morning, if you really committed to change something in your life, because our life consists of healthy habits, and if we are not changing anything, if we are not removing unhealthy habits and introducing healthy habits, then our life is the same. And that what I noticed once I started this gear miracle system. I changed, my mindset changed. I recovered from depression, I recovered from anxiety, stress, and all of that, from fears. Not only because of that system, it's holistically, uh, by faith. When you act by with faith or by faith, right? When you pray, when you do gratitude, when you do exercise, when you do affirmations, when you do reflection, that when you implement all the gear miracle system incomplete entirely, it is a miracle. It is a miracle because you're shifting your mindset, you're shifting your thoughts, you're shifting your belief system, you're shifting your priorities and your value system. And how? First, let's talk about gratitude. G stands for gratitude. I will share how I do, and then you can do it based on your preferences, right? But this is the best thing when you listen to someone's experience, then you can take it if it works for you. Because if it worked for me and it's working for me, it will work for you too. So first thing first is gratitude, because God said that if you are grateful, even for small things, for what you have, if you're grateful for what you don't have, if you're grateful for the things that you want in the future as if you have them right now, I will bless you with that. And that's why I'm writing 10 things every day, 10 things, gratitude, what I'm grateful for. You can start with 3 things what you are grateful for today. For example, how I am practicing my gratitude. I will read you my examples, okay? Because what I noticed at the very beginning of my journey to love myself, to self-love, I realized that I even don't know how, I know how to feel it, gratitude, but I don't know like completely how to express the right way. And this is how you can practice gratitude, okay? This is how I do. I'm so happy and grateful now that I played with the breeze with my son at the library and feed him with homemade hamburger. I'm so happy and grateful now that I filled out retirement forms that are accumulated tremendously for me. I'm so happy and grateful now that I called my tax preparer to make an appointment. I'm so happy and grateful now that I made live videos and posted them on YouTube and Facebook. I'm so happy and grateful now that I exercise and listen to educational videos. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have a reliable car. I'm so happy and grateful now that I received money from unexpected sources of income. I'm so happy and grateful now for receiving $105. I'm so happy and grateful now for my sisters helping me with my subscribers, increase the number of subscribers. I'm so happy and grateful now that I talk to my kids and we communicated with understanding. It's 10 things. When you write things, some of them already done, and I'm expressing my gratitude. Some of them were not done. But here, for example, I'm so happy and grateful now for receiving $105 to $500. Actually, I wrote this yesterday, and today I received $107. But that's how we practice it in the present time, right? Even though it's the future outcome. But I'm blessing it. I'm grateful to God for giving it to me, because everything what we have right now, it's not only the result of our efforts, it's also the blessings from God, right? And that's what I know. Uh, I don't know like how to explain, but that's how I know, because I lost everything, almost everything when I was depressed. And now I returned everything. Everything came back to me. I was not chasing. I attracted everything with peace and gratitude, just by writing, just by writing gratitude, just by working on my emotional states, being grateful and humble, and believing. This is important, believing. And when you act with faith, then God will uh, reward you for your actions, because we can't only ask, we need to take action, right? And possibilities, opportunities, blessings come from people, from situations. And that's how yesterday I received money, $600, $40, $105 I received today. But I mean, it's when I'm grateful for the money, and when I say thank you, God, for blessing me with the money, I receive money. That's how we need to be thankful and grateful, even for $40, to see in $40 like an abundance. Okay, this is everything what is about gratitude, the power of gratitude, right? And just imagine why it's important, why it's the power of gratitude, because it raises your energy, it raises your um, vibration. And once you know that, whenever you feel sad, start writing gratitude, because our brain cannot experience two emotions at the same time. And when we start seeking for reasons to be grateful for, we immediately uh, saying goodbye to all the negative emotions, and we are working on the gratitude, and we are in the emotion of gratitude, which helps us increase the energy, vibration, and emotional state. Because what, as I said, I attracted everything with ease. You can attract positive or negative events depending on who you are inside, how you feel inside, what is your emotion inside. Because God sees you, God feels you, God knows you inside and out, you know. And that's important, to be aligned with our thoughts, our emotions, and what we say and how we act. Okay, now E stands for exercise. Like what I do, I even started my Instagram account with 1 minute, start with 1 minute exercising, easy workout at home. Because what I felt is, when I was depressed, I didn't want to do anything. Even I was anxious and stressed to touch this sport equipment. But when we want changes in our life, when we want peace and joy and harmony, right, in our world, inner world, then we need to work on the hormones of happiness. When we exercise, we help our body to produce chemicals of happiness, right? Serotonin, oxytocin, endorphin, all kinds of chemicals. I'm not aware, like I don't know if I pronounce them correctly in English, but they are all different types of um, chemicals, of hormones that are inside your body. And when we exercise, we can start with 1 minute. The importance is to be consistent, to be consistent. Start with 1 minute, exercise. I'm exercising. Even today, I was at the bank and I said, okay, there was a line, I would exercise, I will move, and I was moving because you know what was inside my head, because we always talk inside our head, right? I was saying, by exercising, I am actually doing good to me. By exercising, I'm showing other people that it's okay to move, to do exercises. By exercising, I I express that um, I don't care about other people's opinion, right? I care about my health, my my exercise that I want to do it. It's my choice to be healthy, and that's why I was moving. And but intention, like those self conversations was, I was talking to encourage myself to do it because I didn't want to do it, but I did it because of my self talk, positive, encouraging, right? But my intention is to choose and enjoy at the moment and do it with the benefits for me and for others, because every people understand the right way if they have the right mindset, right? But those people who have unhealthy belief about other people who are doing, showing up or showing off, if they say that, that's not about you, that's about them. That's how I see it now, thanks to my journey of self-love. So that's why you take opportunity anytime, every time, even in the morning, and then during the day, 1 minute, 1 minute movements, right? Depending, um, again, depending what is your intention, just to move or work on something, right? So that's exercise because you choose what you want to work on. Maybe your goal is just to start exercising, just to start with 1 minute and be consistent for 1 week, and then reflect on this. How did I feel? Are you proud of myself for starting, for moving, right? And then increase the time, the consistency, and things like that. So for every person, the goal of exercise, the intensity of exercise, the time scheduling of exercise, it's all you can create around your preferences, your needs, your schedule, right? But when we choose ourselves, we make time for this, we make time for this, and it's not negotiable, because we understand that this system, Gear miracle system, it brings us daily miracles. When we believe it, we see only miracles in our life, and we see and we encourage ourselves, we talk. How? Through affirmations. A stands for affirmations. What is affirmation? Affirmation is a positive, healthy statement that you may not believe. It may not right now in your life, but you want to talk, you want to say it out loud, you want to talk it inside your head all the time, in the morning, during the day, before going to bed. Again, it's up to you, right? Whenever you remember, whenever you find yourself thinking negative, you say stop. Instead, I choose healthy affirmations. And then instead of thinking negative, choose talking, repeating in your head these positive affirmations. And why is important is because that's how we introduce healthy statements, positive statements into our mindset. And we repeat them until we believe them. And once we believe them, once we see it in our life, then we follow them. I mean, that becomes our belief system. Because in order to remove, reduce, eliminate all unhealthy habits, right? Belief systems, priorities, we need to find healthy. So, as an alternative, we cannot just remove, right? We need to think of the positive alternative affirmations to make it our belief. For example, like if one of your beliefs, because many women and men too, right? One of the unhealthy beliefs that is in the root of their subconscious mind is I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not loved enough. I don't deserve, like, and that's unhealthy belief. And because we don't know, consciously, we don't know, but our behavior proves it. Our emotional state proves it. Our actions proves it, that this is belief, unhealthy belief that is in subconscious mind. Why? Because something happened in your childhood, in your marriage, maybe at work, where you made a conclusion that you are not good enough, that you are not beautiful enough, that something wrong with you, that you do not deserve this good life, beautiful life, healthy, stress-free life, and even miracles, right? And when you believe it, your behavior is not confident. Your emotion is confused. You're uncertain, right? And because of that uncertainty and inconfident emotion, when you feel I'm not good enough, your behavior is not confident, and your result is consequently like inconfident results, right? Not good results, not the results that you wanted, And then why is that? It's because everything starts with our mindset. Everything starts with the thoughts, what we think about ourselves. And in order to change unhealthy belief, unhealthy thoughts about ourselves, we need to identify all of them and say, oh, okay, this is my unhealthy. That's why I acted the way I acted. I reacted the way I reacted because of this. I didn't know that consciously, but now I know because I grew told me. And then you can say, okay, how can I paraphrase it to make it positive, to make it healthy? And if your unhealthy belief about you was, I'm not good enough, I'm not confident enough, I don't deserve, opposite alternative will be, I am enough. I deserve beautiful life. I deserve to be healthy. I deserve abundance and the flow of financial income, right? The flow of financial abundance to become financial free. And then you repeat them, because in order to remove it, you need to create alternative opposite, and then you need to repeat this on a daily basis. And by doing so, you're actually eliminating them, because it fades out, by repeating this one. Because when we focus on something, what we want, we forget about what we had, That's how it is, how our brain works. And when you know now the secrets of our brain, then start it mindfully. Talk affirmations mindfully in the morning, when you exercise, when you eat. Like when you say, I'm eating healthy food, I'm choosing healthy food, I'm choosing what food I take in to feed my body, to put nutrients into my body. I'm eating only healthy food. I'm drinking water. right? I have even this mug, you're the best. This is affirmation, you are the best. And it's also very powerful, right? All of these components, they can be by itself the tool of our mindset. And because I created this system, it's like holistically makes wonders, wonders into your emotional state, into your mindset. It helps shift your mindset. And because of that, you attract miracles, daily miracles. Okay? So affirmations is positive, healthy statements, and we repeat them until we believe them, right? And the last one is reflection. And reflection is also a powerful tool to shift our mindset, because we grow when we become aware of our actions, of our behavior, of our reaction, of inaction, of our decision or indecision. Because anything starts with our mindset, with our beliefs, with our priorities. If before I didn't understand that, now I understand because of the mentors, because of the online courses. I invested in myself so much, and I'm so happy and grateful now for that, because it gives me now understanding of me, and choosing me. And that's how we create our reality, by thinking, choosing ourselves, our mindset, our value system, everything. It's your choice. Now you know this system. Now you know how the miracle system works. And now it's up to you if you want to choose to use it on daily basis. If you use it in the morning, that's the perfect time, because they say that's the power hour, right? Why? Because when you use this power hour in the morning, you are programming your mindset, your body, with positive affirmations, with gratitude, with kindness. And then once you filled your body with all this kindness, gratitude, then when you see negative things happening to you at job, somebody shouted at you, somebody named you, called you, you do not react anymore, because in the morning you use this Gear Miracle Morning system. And then once you are kind, you reflect, you radiate kindness, you radiate gratitude. You understand that that person reacted or named you, called you, because it's about him. Something in his life is going on. It's he's stressed, anxiety, overwhelmed. Everything like works for him as a trigger, and he cannot handle it. And that's why it's about him. It's not about you. And that's how it works. That's why it's called miracle system, miracle tool. Because who you are inside, what you feel yourself inside your mindset, body, that's what you're giving to the world. And once you learn this tool, once you master this tool, you understand whatever you give to the world, that's what you receive and attract. This is what happened to me. When I felt bad, negative, anger, hatred, resentment, disappointment, I attracted only negative events into my life. I lost everything, almost everything. Divorce, custody. I lost custody of my kids. I lost financial flow of income from all the incomes, right? Everything. House, marriage, everything. And once I started practicing this miracle tool and connected and acted with faith and gratitude and exercising affirmations and reflection, that allowed me to feel myself inside in my mindset with good things, with gratitude, even in the negative. I was saying I'm so happy and grateful now that I realize what is abundance is. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am alive. I'm so happy and grateful now that whenever I don't have anything, I know that life is abundant, you know? And I ask the future in the present times what I wanted now. I'm so happy and grateful now that everything comes back to me with ease and gratitude. And everything came back to me with ease and gratitude. My marriage, my money, my relationship uh, my partner, um, with my kids, work. I go back to the same work. You know, the management changed there, but they hired me immediately. So whenever we know the tool, how to use it and believe it, you will receive daily miracles. And one of the stories that I wanted to share to you is, I don't know if I showed you, I shared, right? With money, you know. Yesterday, the day before yesterday, I was saying, I feel like I'm going to receive money. And the next day, I received money, $640 from unexpectedly, right? And from unexpected source. Like one thing that I donated, the guy said, I want to give you money. That's because I filled myself with gratitude, with blessings, with good thoughts to the world. I gave that to the world. When I go to work, I say I'm sending love to the work, to the people, to the building, to my colleagues. When I go to see my kids, I say I send love to my kids, to my ex-spouse, right? And everything works out for me because life happens not to you. Life is happening for you. And you need to repeat it, repeat it, repeat it as an affirmation until it becomes your belief system, in your belief system, and until you believe it, and that's what you attract. And that's how I got everything back with ease and gratitude. And now I'm talking about this. Do you think I would talk about this if I wouldn't see it into my life? No, I felt guilty if I'm not sharing it with you because I want many people, including you, to get daily miracles. But majority do not believe. Majority they operate from the lack abundance. Majority believe who they are is what they are, and they say, do you think I can be grateful if my life is bad? Is my life is if I'm unhappy, if I don't have money, if I don't, if I'm divorced, if I lost custody? How can I be happy? How can I be joyful? How can I be grateful? Right? But as I talked already about like 30 minutes, more than 30 minutes, to explain how it works. It works as a miracle tool, and you need just to allow yourself to use it, try it. It's a work. Be consistent in your work, because whenever you want to introduce new into your life, your brain uh, takes it, perceive it as a threat, and it becomes to become resistant. It becomes telling you in a story, don't do it, you don't deserve it, you're not good enough. Why do you believe it even? Because that the function, when we connect with science, what science they say that that's the brain's function to keep you safe. You know what you know because of your brain, because of the experiences, because what you got from the media, from TV, from parents, from culture, from your job, from everything, what you've seen, heard, tasted, touched, right? And your brain doesn't know what you haven't seen, doesn't know what you haven't observed, what you don't know. And because your brain didn't see it, doesn't know it, it is a threat for your brain. He doesn't want to get there, to touch it, to taste it. It's like, don't eat this because that may be like a poison. Don't drink it, you don't know, it's very bad. It may do good, bad for you, for your body, because You have never seen it. You have never tried it. It's awkward for you. It's not normal. It's disgusting for you. Your brain will resist. And remember, we said that once your thoughts are like that, that's how you have emotions. And once you have those emotions, your behavior, it's the behavior is the result of your emotions. Your behavior is no, 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 no. And then result depends on your behavior. The result will be the same. If you're not changing anything, you're not trying anything, and you're listening to the negative, unhealthy statements into your brain, then you're not changing anything because you are afraid, you're uncertain, you don't know, you don't want, because your brain say, don't do it, it's not going to work. For you, you have already tried so many things, it's not going to work, you know? And that's when you know how the brain works, then you say, oh, no, 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 stop. I want to try this. I want to discipline myself. I want to try it for 1 week and notice, reflect. This is reflection, right? Reflect on me, on my life, because life circumstances not changing. Nothing is changing. But because your mindset is changing, because your emotions changing, because you reflect, oh, this has happened. This miracle happened. This coincidence happened. Oh, that's working. That's how we grow, you know, when we connect all of this tool with our life, then we see the world in different perspective with gratitude. And that's what you need to understand why reflection is important, because you don't know if you're growing, if you receive miracles, if you do not reflect. Another miracle, thanks to my reflection, is that today I promised to meet at 12. I had a meeting at 12 p.m. right today, and yesterday we agreed at 12 p.m. But because this is my favorite work, to share my experience, the knowledge, whatever I've collected, and this is powerful. This is very valuable. You know, I paid so much in order to understand myself and how to recover from depression and anxiety. I had purchased for 9,000, for 6,000 coaches, mentors, programs. Unstoppable. I was unstoppable. When I was depressed, I was unstoppable in purchasing because I wanted to understand what's happening to me. I was suicidal and I was stuck for 5 years. It's not normal for me, you know? But it becomes normal once you got the knowledge, once you understand how our brain works, once you try, once you reflect, once you do all this miracle system that I created, right? Then it becomes normal for you, because everything what you start for the first time, it's not normal. It's resistant. It's disgusting. It's like no, 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 no. But when you do it anyway, do it consistently, do it, then it becomes normal. Because normal, what is normal thing? Normal thing, everything what you do by repetition. And then brain says, okay, now I got it. Your brain says, now it is normal for me to feel that way, to understand, to get it. Now I got it. Now that becomes your experience, you know, as a normal experience. But at the beginning, it was not normal. So we do not change when we are not aware of our behavior, our actions, inaction, and something like that. That's why we need to reflect. How am I feeling now? What had happened today? What this day taught me today? What can I be thankful and grateful today? 3 things that I be specific, right? And once you do all these tool in entirely, you can ideally do it in the morning, but then depending, okay, on your preference and on your stage of implementing, applying into your life, you can start with small things. You can start with gratitude. Then you can add exercise. Then you can add affirmations. Then you can add reflection. This is how I did it, slowly but surely, slowly but surely. And now I do it on daily basis, on daily basis. And to finish the story, the meeting at 12 p.m., today, because it was I stayed very late yesterday till I think 3 a.m. So I woke up, I prayed in the morning, or maybe I went to sleep at oh no, at 8 a.m. I went to sleep at 8 a.m. So I didn't sleep. I was doing my work because I fell in love with it. And I prayed, and then I went to bed, and then I woke up at 11:30 a.m. But my meeting is at 12 p.m. and I was like, oh my God, what am I going to say? I don't want to say, oh, I apologize, right? And I just said, okay. Um, I texted. I said that I'm planning to come at this time. Is that okay? And I got the answer that, oh, we are actually at other places, you know? So they even didn't. What is the miracle? I was like, oh, thanks God. They were not waiting. They were not like thinking about me. So even though it's not it's unofficial meeting, so it's not like business meeting, right? But what I'm saying is, in this even small situations, I see the miracle because I didn't want to fail, like with my promise, and God didn't allow me to fail. God protected me. God sent them. Uh, some other business so that they could be distracted and do their stuff so that they can say, okay, can you come at this time, let's meet at this time. They change the time. So that's how we see the miracles, where that God works in our life every day. When you say it as an affirmation, life is happening for me, not to me. And when you see in the negative situations abundance, gratitude, that's how you attract good things. Like when I lost everything, I was saying, I'm so happy and grateful now that everything comes back to me. I'm so happy and grateful now that I learned the lesson. That this anger, disappointment, resentment, hatred, it's such a bad emotions, and it actually hurts you, not the other person. And I was punished by my emotions, right? No, not punished, but but I mean, I was punishing myself because it was inner conversations, right? And that's important to work our emotional state to become happy, to work on happiness, because happiness is not a ready-made state. It's a work, it's a habit that you need to practice daily many times. You know how many seconds happiness lasts? According to science, happiness lasts only 2 seconds. And once you know that, oh, you can, wow, this is so beautiful. 2 seconds. That's it. This is the practice, right? Then I was like, wow, this is so good. Like, this is the pen. It brings me joy. My God, I'm so happy and grateful to find this pen. And I'm so happy and grateful for those people, for those women who made this. This is a handmade, you see? And it's like the feeling of joy, like 2 seconds. And then something else. Oh, I'm so happy and grateful to see the birds, to see the squirrel. Like today I saw the squirrel. And this is the practice. When you practice like 2 seconds here, 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 here. And then it becomes your habit. That's how we work on our happiness, on joyfulness. So that's important. And this miracle tool, Dear Miracle Tool, help us to live with joy, to be grateful, for what we have, for what we don't have, and for what we want to have, what is in future, right? But we want to be grateful now. Like what I did, I said, I'm so happy and grateful now that my life is getting better and better and better. I didn't believe when I was stressed, depressed, anxiety, fearful, everything. But I was saying anyway, because I realized how our mindset works thanks to mentors, thanks to those expensive programs. And I didn't believe it. I was talking, and then I was like, wow, it's working. I felt better and better. My life is better and better. And then I started to be bold. I said, I'm so happy and grateful now that everything comes back to me, what I lost, with ease and gratitude, you know? And now I see it. And that's how it works. It will work for you to just, be faithful, be curious instead of saying, oh, it's not going to work for me. Say, shift your mindset and say, what if it's going to work for me? Like, this is what I'm saying every time. What if it's going to work for me? What if it's going to work for me? Have you tried? No. Try them. Have you tried enough? No. Then try hard enough. Have you worked on your mindset? No. Work on your mindset. No. And this is constant work until it becomes your habit on autopilot. So right now, many people leave, including me sometimes, when I find myself like this is on autopilot, how I, according to the old. But because I'm talking to you, right, I was like, oh, now I'm aware how I'm sitting. And now we are correcting our posture, like I'm correcting my posture because now I became mindful of my posture. This is how we live. We live on autopilot according to our old habits, old beliefs, old priorities. Before, my priority was job. I gave myself to job 100%, 99%. 1% was left. I was coming to work at home and I was like, don't talk to me, to my spouse, to my kids. I was like, kids, I'm so tired. Please don't touch me. Like, that's not work-life balance. But I didn't know that. That's why I was doing it. That was my old belief system, old priority system, old value system. I valued job, whereas I need to value spiritual journey, God, family, right? And myself. Because God says if you take yourself as a priority, you will solve all the problems, Because once you work on yourself, on your emotional state, that's how He said, He gave a hint. You attract everything. He's blessing you who you become. And if you have right now all these struggles, it's because of some reason. Maybe you need to work on self-love. Maybe you need to work on your belief system, on your boundaries. Stop being people pleaser. Stop being imbalance in your life, right? Start focusing on your family. Start focusing on your kids. Start focusing on your health, on you. And that's how I changed because of the struggle. Because if I wouldn't be depressed, I would work on autopilot according to my old program, old mindset. So now I said I'm so happy and grateful that I learned about it. If I wouldn't be depressed, if I wouldn't be suicidal, I wouldn't purchase. Never, ever. I wouldn't decide to purchase $9,000 programs and mentors, $6,000 mentors and programs. I wouldn't. That circumstances made me buy that in order to understand me and how brain works and how I can become again me. So now I am me, but I am with order. Like now I am inside clean, I'm inside healthy, I'm inside beautiful, out, inside and out. So now I'm enough. I am enough. When in the past I was trying to prove everyone that I am not good enough, now I don't need to prove that I'm enough. I am enough. I already know that. And that's how we work with our mindset. That's how we work on yourself. And that's how we attract who you are inside and out. Uh, and that's why I'm sharing with you the miracle system that I created that makes wonders, brings wonders. And just try, allow yourself to be happy, allow yourself to shift your mindset, allow yourself to be open to receive daily blessings, and you will. May God bless you. That's it.